English Junior, May 1982. I am speaking to you over the radio after a long time. There are many things that I should like to talk about as much has happened during this interval, but today I shall speak to you chiefly about our food situation. I should have preferred to do so after 1 or 2 weeks, when perhaps I could have given you more facts. Our food minister is touring these states in order to discuss with the state ministers so that he can take personal stock of the situation and decide about the steps to be taken. He has not yet finished his survey of the situation, so I cannot for the present talk to you in detail. However, since I had fixed tonight for my broadcast, I kept to it. Although I will not be in a position to give you much new information today, I should like to talk to you about our common problems. It is very necessary that there should be a close understanding between the people of this great country and the government they have elected. For several years we have had to face many difficulties in the matter of food. The last great war, the partition of India, natural disasters in the shape of floods and drought, and the growing population created a heavy deficit of food in the country. Food is after all a primary necessity. If we fail in feeding our people well, we can make little progress in other directions. We had to import large quantities of wheat and rice at great expense. Even in recent months we have had very difficult conditions in some parts of the country. Some directors have been particularly unfortunate. They had served drought for some years continuously. We sent our army for relief work, and from all accounts they did a very good job of it. Indeed, steps are being taken to reduce the prices of wheat and rice all over the country. This is the background of the food situation, and it seems to be satisfactory. But we cannot afford to relax our vigilance. We have always to be prepared to meet any contingency. We have often been criticized for having a policy of controls, but we are convinced that any relaxation at this stage will involve great risk. We dare not risk another rise in prices because it will bring misfortune to our people. Letter from Indian Overseas Bank, Loose Church Road, Madras to Messrs. Geeta Agencies Limited, 20 Royapeta High Road, Madras. Dear Sirs, we have received your letter dated the 7th instant, in which you have complained that your check dated the 3rd October 1981 for rupees 900 in favor of Mr. Kumar was refused payment by us and was returned to you unpaid with several usual endorsement. We are very sorry for any inconvenience or trouble caused to by you our action, but at the same time we have to point out to you that there was no other course open to us. The check was dated 3 days prior to its presentation, so it was possible for you to make a request to us for a temporary arrangement by way of small overdraft. Then we would have been pleased to extend such facility, but in the absence of prior arrangement we had to return it. Yours faithfully. Stop.